And point guard Patrick Beverley is now out for the season after having microfracture surgery on his right knee today. A full recovery and a return next season is expected. But this is a team that seemingly can't buy a win, and they keep losing guys. How does this happen?
This is a tough situation. I mean, you have two of your point guards out. The last 3 or 4 years, it's just Doc has inherited a team that just can't stay healthy. I mean, it's probably one of the most unluckiest franchises you want to see in the last 3 or 4 years. I mean, the 3-1 comeback from Houston, the injury to Blake and Chris Paul, and the injuries continue to mount up. When you say, all right, now they've traded Chris Paul, they added some depth, and just more injuries. It's just like they can't catch a break right now.
It's a big blow. I
Look
mean, to be able to lose Patrick Beverley, who is, to me, their heart and soul, picking that ball up, just kind of, changing the way the game is seen. They needed what he brought to the table, and they don't have that, nor do they have the backup point guard right now. I mean, it's tough, but, it's going to open up a lot of opportunities from some veteran guards that don't have jobs anymore. The, C.J. Watsons and Ty Lawsons and Rodney Stuckey's and guys like that, even Brandon Jennings. D. Will. I mean, there's a lot of guys out there that can maybe come and fill in because you literally don't have a point guard right now other than the rookie.
Go ahead,
Evans.
Jay.
Unfortunately, what this may open up is the head coaching position for the Los Angeles Clippers. And this may cost Doc his job when your team has lost 11 or 12, 9 straight. And you guys talked about their all-season movement. When you bring in Teodosic, Beverley, and Gallinari, these are the guys you brought in for Chris Paul, J.J. Redick, and Jamal Crawford. They're all injured. And so not being able to field a team that can consistently compete on a nightly basis, unfortunately, might cost Doc his job.
Right now, I really, I know it's early, but I don't see the Clippers making the playoffs, with the injuries, with everything that's going on. There could be some loud talk around the NBA about trades now. If this is a lost season and you have all these veterans, you got guys coming up on contract, you can easily see this is a completely different roster come All-Star break.
Do you blow it up? I mean, is this?
Right now, they're looking like a lottery team. So now it's like Doc has never been a guy who wants to be a part of a rebuilding situation. If they head in that direction, I can either see Doc stepping down after the year or maybe just going in a whole different
I'll tell you one guy that doesn't want to hear blow it up. And that's Steve Ballmer. You pay $2 billion for a team, you expect to go out there and compete. And you pay for a team with some superstars on it or some really, some perennial all-stars on it. You don't want to hear blow it up if you're Mr. Ballmer.
Come on, guy.
$1 billion business. Reduce the rumbles.
Man.
What would you do? Because I know, like, one day Chauncey might be a GM.
Yes.
So what would you do? You have valuable, Blake's valuable.
If it's me, Blake is valuable, DeAndre's valuable.
Okay.
You got DeAndre in the last year of his contract. I'm listening to everybody that's calling.
You have to explore
for
the
DeAndre,
market.
and you hoping that he can go get into a winning situation because he got money to get this summer. Blake, you just signed. He's a piece that, obviously he's good on the floor, but he's good off the floor too because he puts people's booty in the seats. He sells jerseys. So he affects the other side of it as well. And you just you just try to see what's best for your team at the time.
Starting over is depressing, isn't it? It's just depressing. Tonight's Rise.